Yeah, respect. Fuck one. Unconditional love, unconditional love, unconditional love. Respect, respect, respect. Respect, respect, respect. Marry self, marry self. How is the relationship with you today? How is your relationship with yourself? How's everything going? Much love, much love. Unconditional love, unconditional love. I find myself thinking about everybody, what I mean, that I run across that's conscious, like I already got a relationship with them. I think that's kind of dope, you know what I'm saying? But what I came on today, though, is to drop some L. Like, I had an experience the other night, like, what I'm saying? Like, we do a lot of energy out here. We talk to the spirits, what I'm saying? We call upon, and depending on your connection and your karma credits that you already have in your life, which you probably don't be aware of, what I'm saying? Spirits already working for you in your favor, what I'm saying? Especially when you start walking towards the right direction. So it's imperative that we don't just keep going forward without giving back, what I'm saying? And that's the same as if you feeding, what I'm saying, feeding the deities when you asking for things, but, what I'm saying, like, they got spirit money, what I'm saying, that you can send to them almost like spirit mail, you know what I mean? In my experience I had a couple nights ago, I did it on the new full moon when it first came in. And I had wrote like out to family members, what I'm saying, that's passed on, especially one of the deities that I deal with, what I'm saying, because I deal with Ogun, what I'm saying, and I wrote one out to each one of them, and I gave certain ones more than others, what I'm saying, regardless, because of the principle of what role they play in my life. But I sent out to them, you know what I mean? And what you do is like, it's like you do a letter, like you put to and from. You know what I'm saying? You could put PS or whatever. Like I do little messages and all that. And I get like my sage and my frankincense. You know what I'm saying? And I burn it. You know what I mean? I get them all in the aura, like, and it was like perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because the moon was like the right spot. So when I was burning everything, you know what I'm saying? It was burning weird, almost not like fireworks. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought it was kind of cool and shit. So the dope thing though, right, is the next morning. You know what I'm saying? And I hear a lot of brothers say how the universal energies speak to us or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? They come to us, and like even Charlemagne the God was talking about, how God come to you in a whisper, right? It's crazy. Because the next day, I'm watching a documentary, run across some brothers page, some new shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I like listening to new angles and angels, you know what I'm saying, of knowledge that's within my people, you know what I mean? So if I see you got tree roots and you out here, I'm definitely listening to you. Um, but yeah, the next day I'm watching one of my brothers go in, you know what I mean? And I just got this thought, and I got really emotional, you know what I'm saying? Like I got so super happy, you know what I'm saying? The first image that popped in my head was my nana. And my nana, she says thank you a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like she always has this way about her, this character about her, this essence. You know what I'm saying? It was just her. You know what I'm saying? Like it's perfect like that. And it was like that came over me. You know what I'm saying? And she was grateful. And then I felt all of them that I sent something off to. And it almost made me cry with happiness. Like it came out of nowhere, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like watching the documentary. I wasn't even thinking about it. And it just hit me like boom, you know what I'm saying? And I felt their gratitude for me sending them gold and silver. You know what I mean? And tonight, that's a good moon. I'm gonna send some more off, you know what I mean, to some other family members. But you know what I'm saying? Like some people call it Josh paper, you know what I'm saying, or spirit money. But it looks like this. You can have different types. This is like the gold and the silver, or both gold. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? That's the reflecting. What you do is you write on that side. You know what I'm saying? You write on that side. After you write on that side, how you want it, fold it like that, right? And then you fold it in like you tuck in the ends. You know what I'm saying? So it stays closed, right? And it'll come out looking kind of like this. You know what I mean? That'll be like the finished product. You know what I mean? I got like 7. I heard some brothers say they don't like doing a lot because, you know what I'm saying, they don't like accessing a lot of spirits or whatever. But for one thing, I know that nobody in my family's been sending nothing to any of them. I just know that. I know they're not in tune like that. You know what I mean? So I know it's a definitely a dry spell in there, and they probably just resting like, well, they don't know no better. But you know, to see me step up in there, that's probably like, yeah, I kind of figured he was gonna be the one. You know what I mean, like that. So I got like an overwhelming feeling. And it was crazy because I knew it was real. It came from nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It was like as silent as everything, and my attention was not on nothing specific. I was just peeping the brother, and then like it just came like this feeling over me, and I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I bought enough to where I can send my people's bread all month. You know what I'm saying? Like I got enough so I can break my people's off all month. You know what I'm saying? Like my people's about to have some bread over there in the spirit world. I'm about to definitely hook them up. You know what I'm saying? Like with some racks. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to put them on so they can do what they gotta do over there, pay whatever debts they left behind and stuff like that. I'm about to set them right. But you know, you gotta pick certain days. You can't just be doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's about. Yeah, so that was a dope experience because I really felt it. Like it came over me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like lost in the moment. Sometimes I get warm depending on what family member is next to me, what spirit is next to me. I get a chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy. Everybody got their own examples of that high pitched sound, but I be tapping into that. No matter who's sending it or how it's coming, I know that 8,000 megahertz is way above the frequency of normal human hearing. And if you can pick that up, you're getting high vibrations, point blank, period. I don't care who it came from, who's sending it, how it's sending, if it's this or if it's that. If you picking up that sound, that means you're picking up over 8,000 vibrations of megahertz. You know what I'm saying? And that means your intelligence level is through the roof right now. That means your focus is in tune, your pineal is in tune. That's why you picking it up. People are going to tell you a whole bunch of different things about that tone. You know what I'm saying? But in all actuality, it resonates. It's a real tone, even though you can't hear it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else can't hear it. It's a real tone. You can record it with physical instruments, and it could show you the level of how it is when it's going on. Like if you had something set up when you hear it, you can record that, and it'll show you how high it is. It's like over 8,000 megahertz. So try it out. You know what I'm saying? Think I'm playing, test it yourself, and you'll see. Like so yeah, sending off the spirit money to your peoples. That's a good thing to give back. Because they did a lot for you while they was here, and they still looking out for you while they out there. You know what I'm saying? So having that relationship is real dope. You know what I'm saying? Respect. You know what I'm saying? To the most high people that passed on. You know what I'm saying? Your ancestors. They see. My grandfather, a lot of people had a lot of shit to say about him. But in my consciousness and my connection, he's risen to a higher place because of his belief. You know what I'm saying? And he's come to me always in that angelic form. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't got nothing to say. He always like fly, fresh, young. You know what I'm saying? With that smile, like, you know what I'm saying? We look a lot alike. You know what I'm saying? Like he always show me everything. You know what I'm saying? He always there when I need him to be there in my dreams. So that's dope. Yeah, like I broke down something earlier about the trees. You know what I'm saying? Like we out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go too crazy on. I'm vibing right now. So you know what I'm saying? Anybody out there want to connect with me, vibe, build. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk. I'm definitely with it. Respect, 100.